The 5th of May is a Dutch National Remembrance Day. In a lustrum year it is a holiday, as this year. We stand still and think about the fallen and celebrate we were liberated from the Nazi regime. This year it is 80 years ago World War II ended. On this 5th of May I visited Kamp Amersfoort. Kamp Amersfoort keeps the memory alive of 47,000 prisoners who suffered inhuman conditions under the Nazi regime during World War II. Hunger, mistreatment, torture, forced labor, executions, sickness, no hygiene. Prisoners were forced laborers, resistance fighters, Jews, communists, hostages, so-called criminals, American citizens, Jehovah's, and Soviet POWs. Estimated 3/4 of the prisoners were transported to German war industry. Many of them never came back. Many of the prisoners died or got shot in the camp itself. I made this film to honor my granddad. He was one of the prisoners who lost his life there in this camp. He was a resistance fighter. Here you see the main gate of the camp and a diorama of the camp. The left part was for the Nazis and the right part was for the prisoners. The Wachttoren, the watchtower, is one of the remains of the camp, and it is restored several times and put in its original spot in 2004. There were 8 watchtowers. The towers, except for one, and all the barracks were broken off shortly after the war. The Rozentuin, the Rose Garden. Prisoners gave this name to this strip of ground where very nasty punishments were given for hours or even 24 hours long. The Appelplaats, the roll call place. Prisoners every day had to stand here to be counted, and that could take hours and hours. The boots are from the camp commander. And this is the bell. When the bell belled, all prisoners had to go to this roll call place. This staircase is found recently, in 2018, during restoration works, and this leads to an entry under the barrack of the camp commander. Another view of the roll call place. This mural is painted by a prisoner. It is in the room of the camp commander. This is the desk and the heater of the camp commander and his typewriter. Above the 5 you see SS, and also on that hammer. I found my granddad's picture among all those prisoners who died here. I sent his picture in 2022. Now we come to the schietbaan, that is the shooting lane, dug out by the prisoners. The sand was dumped on both sides, and it's very steep walls and very thick walls. Digging took place from 1941 till 1945, and the lane is about 350 meters long. It was used for shooting practices by the guard troops and for death sentences prisoners. At the end of the lane is found a mass grave of 49 people, now a monument with a stone man. The Stenen Man. The stone man, it's a monument and it's placed in 1953. First there was a large wooden cross, and that one was placed in 1950. So the wooden cross was removed and the stone man came in that place. The stone man is made by a prisoner who survived the camp. The fist means helpless anger and unbreakable will. The open hand means despair. This stairs is high and steep. It shows how much sand is dug and brought here. Some of these poles are still remains and original. It is the fence that is around the whole shooting lane. Het lijkenhuisje, the remains of a mortuary to put away temporary dead bodies. From there, bodies were put in a mass grave with quicklime, or sometimes transported in a hearse to family. From 1945 till 1951, the identification service worked here. The remains of the foundation of another watchtower. The red point is where the watchtower stood. Loes van Overeem, head of the Red Cross, did what she could for the prisoners. Opdat we niet mogen vergeten, lest we forget.